All right. riding up and down on a dead-end street. Leaving town, outbound, this highway's setting free. Nothing wrong, I'm gone, don't even think about me. My heart is full of regret. Well, it took me too long and I finally got wise. Someday I'll forget, but I'll never forget. Leaving town, outbound, this highway's setting me free. Nothing wrong, I'm gone, don't even think about me. Don't even think about me, I'm leaving town. Bad and the work was tough. When it came to love, I had enough. We had Fiddlin' Joe. Fiddlin' Joe was a music man. He had the fire in his bow hand. We couldn't wait for the weekend dance. We'd hear Fiddlin' Joe. Play us a good Fiddlin' Joe. Play it fast, play it slow. One more song before you go. Would you, Fiddlin' Joe? Play us a good Fiddlin' Joe. Tomorrow we'll be feeling low, not one do-si-do. Play a good one, Fiddlin' Joe. Women let their hair hang down, men will pass a shine around. Feet are moving to the sound from the hands of Fiddlin' Joe. Sour Mountain Midlands prayer, soon we didn't have a care. Trouble seemed to disappear on the bow of Fiddlin' Joe. Play us a good one, Fiddlin' Joe. Play it fast, play it slow. One more song before you go. Would you, Fiddlin' Joe? Play us a good one, Fiddlin' Joe. Tomorrow we'll be feeling low, not one do-si-do. Play a good one, Fiddlin' Joe.
All right, help us out, everybody.
Play us a good one, Fiddlin' Joe. Play it fast, play it slow.
y'all. We'll send that out to all the fiddlers.
Ever since you've been leaving me, I've been wanting to cry. Now I know how it feels for you. I've been wanting to die, but it's much too late for goodbye. Yes, it's much too late for goodbye. Time has gone since I've been with you. We've been starting to die. Now it seems you don't care for me. I don't understand why, but it's much too late for goodbye. Yes, it's much too late for goodbye. Ever since you've been far away, I've been wanting to fly. Now I know what you meant to me. I'm the one who should cry, but it's much too late for goodbye. Yes, it's much too late for goodbye. Since you've been leaving me, I've been wanting to cry. Now I know how it feels for you. I've been wanting to die, but it's much too late for goodbye. Yes, it's much too late for goodbye. It's much too late for goodbye. Oh, it's much too late for goodbye.
Thank y'all. How's everybody doing? All right. Man, it's great to be here at Stecoah once again. I was talking to somebody earlier, was trying to think about it. I think this is our 4th time being here, and this is always one we look forward to, and glad to have you all here with us. I know you could be home having like a Netflix marathon or something like that. You ever watch that British baking show? My girlfriend loves that. And I do too, you know, but 2 things happen when I watch that show. Number 1, I get really hungry, and then I fall asleep. But anyway, we're so happy to be here once again, and I want to introduce everybody to you in this great band up here. I'm so proud of them all, and I want you to meet them. Starting out with the guy back here on the bass, and he comes from a town outside of Indianapolis, Indiana called Avon, and now makes his home around Johnson City, Tennessee, where he went to the East Tennessee State University for a while, and there you can get a degree in bluegrass music, in case you didn't know. And if anybody should have one, he should, because he might be the only person that loves to pick more than I do. That's Tyler Griffith, everybody. And on the banjo, I don't even know what to say about him. There's a lot of things that I could say about him, but probably not on this microphone. But he keeps us thoroughly entertained. We don't give him a vocal mic up here, and there's a very good reason for that. Because you can just look at him and tell he's the type of person that just loves to cuss. And he also loves to talk about banjos and coon dogs. So if you can talk about any of those, come over to the record table and you'll have a 3-hour conversation on your hands. Matter of fact, we'll just leave him with you if that's okay. You can just take him home. But we're just kidding about that. We couldn't do this without him. He's a great banjo player. Comes from Missouri, a town called Plato, Missouri. I kid you not, that's where he's from. His name is Josiah Strode, everybody. And I want to introduce you to our guitar player and lead singer. He's been in this band 7 going on 8 years. And I've been knowing him a long time before that because we kind of grew up together in the same area, southern Indiana. But he plays the guitar and sings lead and also writes a good song, but he's going to do you a song that's was written by Vince Gill that we recorded on a new album that we have coming out in August. The song's called Son of a Rambling Man, and to sing it for you is Josh Richards. How about a hand for Josh?
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Have you ever had a thing for a woman? A thing that makes you lose your mind? Every time I start to think about her, sends shivers up and down my spine. My daddy was a bit up around her, said these women gonna make you go blind. I told my old man I'm right over here, and I like the way I see just fine. I'm a son of a rambling man, son of a running kind. I'm a son of a rambling man, I come from a long, long line. Just a hillbilly gypsy, ain't much for settling down. If I thought somebody might miss me, then maybe I'd hang around. So I'll just keep on drifting, 'cause every town's just a little too small. Ain't nothing in the world like a woman, I'm gonna try to love them all. I'm a son of a rambling man, son of a running kind. I'm a son of a rambling man, I come from a long, long line. I'm a son of a rambling man, son of a running kind. I'm a son of a rambling man, come from a long, long line.
That's Josh Richards, everybody. Thank you all. We're going to get this mandolin player to play you a tune, and I first met this guy when I was about 12 years old. And, you know, none of my family ever played music, but my grandparents loved bluegrass so much that they started a local bluegrass association in Henryville, Indiana, where I'm from. And it was a good place for the local musicians to come and learn and play on stage, and also there were many late night jam sessions that happened there, and that's where I met this guy. Real late one night, good jam session, and this guy started playing. It just blew me away, and his playing still blows me away. And the other cool thing was, you know, at the time I was learning how to play, there weren't a lot of kids who were getting into it and learning in our area, at least. So he was pretty close to my age. I think he was a few years older than I was, but still, I finally had somebody I could get in trouble with, which I know that might surprise some of you, but it was pretty fun for a while, and then it kind of got weird.
Yeah, it got weird after we started playing hide and seek together. I won most of those games.
Well, tomorrow we'll play at my house in the dark.
Yeah.
We'll see how you do then.
This show just took a weird turn.
Hey, you opened the door. This is Nathan Livers, everybody. Nathan Livers, everybody.
Oh, thank y'all very much.
Hi, Josh.
Hi, Michael.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm great.
We're going to do a song for you now that's going to be on the new album that's supposed to come out here in August. I can't remember the date exactly. Michael said it, but I can't remember
August
it.
23rd.
There you go, August 23rd.
Now there is a single that you can download on iTunes and all that kind of thing with that we recorded with the great guitar player Tommy Emmanuel, and it's called "The Tall Fiddler." And if you want to check that out, of course we're not going to play that for you tonight, but we don't have Tommy Emmanuel here. But anyhow. Sorry, Josh.
That's okay. Yeah, we're gonna
random thoughts.
We're gonna do another song, the one that I can play.
Come on, Josh. Kyle Cantrell said you better learn that guitar.
Oh no, yeah, I've been working on it, but boy, I tell you what, that guy's tough.
Son, I need to get you some finger picks.
We'll have to go to his house and have him teach me how he does that. I don't know. But we're gonna do this one right here. This song's a tune that I wrote several years ago, and I wrote it about my great aunt Helen, and she was married to a fiddle player. And he passed away sometime in the mid-1980s, and she lived a long, long time without him, and she was very sad about that. And I kind of wrote this tune from his perspective, waiting on her. So hope you all enjoy it. This one called Me and Helen.
1, 2, 3.
Think back to the love from many years ago. I held her in my arms and hoped she'd never go. Back in the mountains, wood fires burning, holding her closer. Me and Helen, we love to go out dancing and seeing all our friends, have a sip of homemade wine and let the band play again. I'd sing her a song and tell her of my love, but now that we're apart, she's as lonesome as a dove. Back in the mountains, wood fires burning, holding her closer. Me and Helen. Lord, my heart is yearning to go back to those days, but you took me from her arms and I'll have to wait. I'll kiss her on the cheek and play her a song. When we meet again, we're gonna dance all night long. Back in the mountains, wood fires burning, holding her closer. Me and Helen. Back in the mountains, wood fires burning, holding her closer. Me and Helen. Me and Helen.
Thank you. We'd like to take a minute to tell you about, we had some guys following us around for a couple of years, and in a good way. They were actually not following us, they were following Michael around with a video camera, and they were taking video and documenting Michael's life, and they created this documentary about Michael over there, and it's just really a pitiful, pitiful story.
What'd I do to you, Josh? Just because I brought up the Tommy Emmanuel thing and guitar break. I'm sorry, man.
That's okay.
Look,
you know,
dude, I'm sorry.
It
No, really.
on Michael's story
No,
it was
no,
real
really.
pitiful, and then it got better. You know, it's gotten a lot better. So
No, really, man. Dude.
no, really, you can check that out. On,
No, really.
We've got some DVDs we brought with us of that, and if you don't have a DVD player,
Hey, and Bluegrass.
oh yeah, it's Blu-ray too. Yeah, if you don't have a DVD.
So that's
player.
D and V and D and Blue and Ray if you're Bluegrass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and then you can also get it on Amazon
C&D.
too. You can buy it on there.
L
And,
and P, C and D.
we got to tell all kinds of stories about Michael Cleveland. He told us we could say whatever we wanted to, and so we did. And we still have a job. I don't know how. But,
Well, that's because of the magic of editing. Ha.
yeah, all my good stories got cut.
Yep.
Maybe that'll be on the second one. Maybe they'll
The
have to have
sequel.
the sequel, yeah. But it's called Flamekeeper, the Michael Cleveland story. And we're going to feature him over here. I don't know what you got up your sleeve, Mike.
Oh, we're going to do fiddlers.
Okay. This is Michael Cleveland over here, everybody, on the fiddle. Give him a big hand.
Here's the fiddler's dream. All right, here we go.
Sad. I knew down beneath that mountain was the best pal I ever had. Oh, lady, oh, lady, oh, lady. My best pal's an old paint horse, and now he's gone to rest. I laid him down beneath that mountain, Texas way out west, where the cactus bloom over his grave and the coyotes cry. I know he sleeps in perfect peace beneath the Texas sky. Oh, lady, oh, lady, oh, lady. Dear old pal, it breaks my heart to leave you here alone. I will go and ride the range on the Texas road, but my love for you, old pal, it shall linger on. I will always think of you, although you're dead and gone. Yeah, lady, oh, lady, oh, lady.
right, thank you all.
Night we parted, my blue skies now have turned to gray. Alone I'll hang my head in sorrow. No other one will take your today. But when you left me for another, you broke my heart a million ways. It makes no difference where you wander. It makes no difference where you stray. You'll always be my blue-eyed darling. No take your place. You'll always be my blue-eyed darling. I'll always love you as today. But when you left me for another, you broke my heart a million ways. You broke my heart a million ways. Beauty of my dreams, pretty eyes had no seams, brown hair flowing down behind. I saw it all, yet I was blind. Wound up in her part of town, bright lights, loud music all around. I gazed into her eyes, she and mine. She had me in a trance, it was so fine. Now I've cried, 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 ain't get over her. No, I've tried. I'm blue, blue, blue. Should have known she never could be true. say you're wrong. Well, the girl you seek don't live here anymore. Oh, painted me in lines and stone. Well, all I have is a picture in her frame. She despaired the same as she came. Made a wreck of me and I find she's outside, always on my mind. Now I've cried, cried, cried. Can't get over her, though I tried. I'm blue, blue, blue. Should've known she never could be true. Now I've cried, cried, cried. Can't get over her, though I've tried. I'm blue, blue, blue. Should've known she never could be true.
Son, the rosin was a flying over there.
Son, I got plenty.
Thought she was getting ready to take off. Good stuff.
Fiddlers don't try this at home.
All right, I'll let you win this one.
How about another hand for our banjo player, Josiah Strode, everybody?
Playing the one there called the Train 45, but that sounded like one of those Apache helicopters come flying in there, Michael.
Yeah, man.
Gosh,
I've been working on that all day.
that's good. I like that.
I need to get this bow re-haired anyway. It's fine. It's all good.
You want to tell them about this song?
I can,
Yeah.
since I'm here.
Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah, please do.
Okay. I'm sorry about earlier. I really am.
I forgive you.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're good.
We'll talk later.
Yes, we'll talk.
All right. This is a song. I don't know if you have been paying attention to the lyrics of these songs, but you know, if you listen to just the music, all this stuff sounds pretty happy. You know, it's pretty up-tempo, and you know, the melodies are pretty happy sounding in general. But when you start listening to the lyrics of these songs, that's another thing entirely. Because, I mean, there's songs about drinking, there's songs about cheating, and, you know, there'll be a shipwreck every once in a while. And then there are our favorites, murder songs. And I'm telling you, you go back and listen to some of these old songs, Stephen King ain't got nothing on Knoxville Girl, I'll tell you that. But we're gonna do you a love song, you know, to kind of counterbalance all that. But you know, I think somebody dies in this song, don't they?
Yeah. It's a happy death, though. It's yeah.
Well, I'll take your word for it, I guess. But it does tell a good story, and we want to get Josh to sing it for you. It's on an album we did a few years ago, and it's called The Garden Wall. 1, 2, 3.
She wore her best new satin dress with flowers in her hair. He held her lily hand so soft down by the garden wall. An angel graced her radiant face. Their hearts were stopped in time. His hands around her slender waist down by the garden wall. Down by the garden wall. Now bells did ring and birds did sing as they spoke their wedding vows. And came the day their children played down by the garden wall. Down by the garden wall. Now each Sunday the family prays. The seasons come, they go. A lone gravestone still marks their place down by the garden wall. A young man waits by the old iron gate with flowers in his hands. She wears her grandma's satin dress down by the garden wall, down by the garden wall, down by the garden wall. Thank you. Well, since Michael is the 11-time Fiddle Player of the Year, we're going to feature him on the mandolin. Because I think he's trying to win an award on that, too. No,
I
seriously.
couldn't do that with Nathan in his band.
I know, right? Oh, man, but he flat wears that mandolin out over there. And this next tune we're going to do for you, it was on Michael's last solo album, came out a couple years ago, and he got, that album got nominated for a Grammy. And, yeah, pretty cool thing. He got to go up there and hang out with, Jay-Z and Beyonce and all those cool people, you know. It's up there in New York City.
I was in the same room with Bono.
Who?
With about 25,000 other people.
Oh, man, but this next tune's on that album, and he wrote this all by himself. And we're going to do it for you. It's one called The Blues for Bill.
Now that song right there is called "The Blues for Bill," and Michael, I'd like to know which Bill did you write that about? Was that Bill Clinton or Bill Cosby?
Well, I guess they both have had the blues. They probably still have the blues.
Maybe. Speaking of Bills, we got to play last night the same festival as Billy Strings. I don't know if any of you guys have seen him or not, but yeah, if you go on our Facebook page, Facebook.com/MC Flamekeeper, or just search Michael Cleveland on Facebook. Nathan took a live video of those two guys. Michael sat in with them last night, and they had fog all around them, and the lights were shining, and they just shredded.
They had a few
awesome.
glow sticks on my fiddle bow. And they were singing "Dust in a Baggie," man.
Yeah, right. Although,
Oh boy. Moving on.
He does sing that, you know.
he does sing that. It's one of his big hits. But we're going to feature Michael on another mandolin tune here. This is one he wrote and came up with all by himself, and it's a song about the desert. And so when you're thinking of this tune, just think of being hot and miserable. Okay, it's just one of those kind of. You're thirsty, you're hot, you're miserable, and this one here is called
We
"The
really
Lonesome
need to talk
Desert."
after this show. We need to talk. It's lonesome.
A lonesome desert. That was lonesome. Oh, thank y'all very much. Well, Michael, what do you want to do now? Okay.
Let's do we're going to do a Bill Monroe tune that we recorded on our first band album that came out in 2007, or 2008, actually. And this is one of Bill's later tunes that he wrote, and I actually heard that he wrote it backstage right before the band was getting ready to be introduced. And he was wanting to play it on stage, and he was showing it to the band as the MC was introducing them. And apparently they introduced the band, and they came out and they played this tune. And we're going to do our version of it for you, called The Northern White Cloud.
Thank y'all very much. We're going to do another Bill Monroe tune here for you. That's all right. Yeah.
All right.
You ready over there, Michael?
I guess so.
All right.
All the people would come from far away, dance all night till the break of day. Tyler would holler, do-si-do, you knew Uncle Ben was ready to go. Late in the evening, the bouncing down, how the hell out above the town. Uncle Ben played the fiddle, oh, the hat rang, you could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Balls, Jimmy hand me, that's where the fiddle began. Hailing and bouncing down, how the hell and above the town. Couldn't play the fiddle, oh, the hound rang, you could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. Forget that mournful day when up and was called away. Hung up the fiddle, hung up the bow, and it's time for him to go. Late in the evening, the bouncing down, how the hell and above the town. Didn't play the fiddle, only had it ring. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing.
All right, folks, it has come time for my portion of the program where I get to tell you about our sponsors, Diodario Strings, Compass Records, Jim Rowe of Rowe Entertainment, Kimberly Williams of East Public Relations. Yeah, give me some background music there. I need that. I'm going to tell you about our website, flamekeeperband.com, where all your hopes and dreams can come true. You can read about coon dogs and shotguns. You know, Josiah over there, he told us, he came to the van and told us a story about how he broke his shotgun. He fell down in a ditch or something, bent his shotgun, and I pictured Elmer Fudd, you know how Bugs Bunny bent the shotgun backwards. That's what I pictured. But it wasn't that bad, apparently. So he's got a lot of interesting stories like that. Read about those on the website, flamekeeperband.com. From there, you can go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/MCFlamekeeper. If you would, give us a like. We do have live videos from time to time. You never know when Michael's going to play with somebody else and do some cool things like that. We do have Instagram and Twitter and all that kind of stuff. How many of y'all have smartphones on you right now? Yeah, everybody? Go ahead and get your smartphones out. Go to facebook.com/MCFlamekeeper and give us a like. We'll wait.
That's the first one I ever had. That was the ringtone on that. My favorite one, though, when I room with Josiah, he sets about 30 alarms to go off every 15 minutes. He always says, man, I'm going to get up, like, we're going to leave at 11. I'm going to get up at 8:30. So he'll set an alarm for 8:30. It'll go off. And he'll shut it off, and then he'll set another one for 8:40, and every 10 minutes from 8:30 until 11. And the alarm sounds exactly like this.
Where's the snooze button, man?
I know.
I roomed with him last night, and I hear that noise coming from the bathroom. I guess he hit the snooze button, forgot to turn it off, so he took his whole 10-minute shower with that going on right there. It was not pleasant.
Folks, go ahead and put your phones up. That was a joke. You don't have to really get them on. We weren't going to wait.
Serious, man.
No. But anyhow, I don't have anything else to say, do I? Other than we do have products down below, and down below. It is kind of right there, down below. We have the Flamekeeper DVD, Blu-ray DVD combination. Yeah, man. It's got them both. We're high tech. We got wax records, you know, the whole thing. Anyways, this show's quickly going downhill. Michael, you got anything important to say?
Yeah, sure. Seriously, it's been a blast playing for you all here at Stecoah. We appreciate you all coming out and spending your night with us. And we'd like you to give a nice hand to these great musicians up here. Once again, Josiah Strode on the banjo, Josh Richards on the guitar, Tyler Griffith on the bass, Nathan Livers on the mandolin, and out here running sound for us, filling in this weekend. How about a hand for Jeffrey Keys, everybody? And also a big hand for everybody who worked so hard to put this concert series on. And this is a great venue to play, and we really love it, and we love you all. Thank you all for coming out. We're going to do one for the fiddle players. And we got quite a few fiddle players out here. And if you play the fiddle every once in a while, well, more than every once in a while, if you don't know how to play this song, you're going to have a bunch of people bugging you until you learn how to play it. But this is a song that I first heard when I was about 4 years old. I don't remember much about being 4 years old, but I remember the first time I heard a fiddle player play this song, and it changed my life forever. And I knew at that point that I just had to learn how to play the fiddle, if only to learn how to play this song. And I started school that year at the Kentucky School for the Blind, and there was a classical music program taught Suzuki method, Suzuki violin. And the teacher, when I walked in there the first day, the teacher said, "Oh, you want to learn how to play the violin? What is it about the violin?" I said, "Well, I don't know much about the violin, but I know a lot about the fiddle." "Oh, really? Well, what is it about the fiddle?" "Well, I want to learn how to play bluegrass, and I want to learn how to play the Orange Blossom Special." And she said, "Get out of here." Seriously, it took a while. It's still taking a while. But we're going to play it. This is considered the fiddle player's national anthem or the Orange Blossom Special. Josh, kick it off real fast.
All right, man.
Thanks for having me. Y'all are awesome. We just know one more.
Thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out with us. We have been having a blast up here. I don't know if you can tell, we've been having a good time. But
It's usually really serious.
yeah, we're usually more serious than this.
Yes.
But,
We contain ourselves a little more.
yeah, so if we offended you in any way, we're really sorry.
Hey, what are you trying to say, Josh?
I'm trying to apologize to you, Michael, for all those bad things I said
me?
about you. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, why wouldn't you say it directly to me?
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
Yeah. Passive aggressive, I guess, is that the word?
I guess it's that singer-songwriter thing all over again.
Yeah. Oh, thank you all so much. Come check out our stuff. We're going to be down here after we get done playing, and y'all sure have a beautiful place here to come listen to music. And big hand for all the people who put this together, because it's just it's a wonderful concert series, and wish we had something back home kind of like this. We're going to do one more tune here for you. Michael?
Well, if you get in your car and decide to take a drive tomorrow, this is a song specifically for that, called The Sunday Drive. so much.